everyone. Who you got? Who can replace David Peterson, who's in the final year of his contract? Both lefties, both solid, both dominated in 2025. I'm talking Jonathan Santucci versus Zach Thornton. Who you got? I'll explain.
What's up, everyone? I'm your boy, Ernest Dove, New York Mets Dove Report. Let's talk competition, battle, who's got next. I'm talking two of the top two left-handed pitchers in the Mets farm system. Is one or both replacements for an arm like David Peterson, who's, by the way, all offseason to talk about possibly trading David Peterson. No matter what happens, he's going to be gone possibly by the end of the year at the end of his contract. So let's get into who the two options are, and then I'll come up with some information. You guys in the comments can come up with your choice. One versus the other, who you got. Let's start now. Obviously, for my graphics, we're talking left-handed pitchers, Jonathan Santucci and Zach Thornton. Let's break it down. Let's talk some of the background, talk their arsenal, talk about how they did last season. Then you guys can decide. Jonathan Santucci, 2024 draft. Last season, between High A, Brooklyn, and Double A, Binghamton, he combined 3.06 ERA, 1.16 whip. Opponent batting average or opponent slash lines for the season last year against Santucci, 219, 290, 335, and a 625 OPS against him. 7.27 hits per nine, a really nice 10.56 Ks per nine, 3.14 walks per nine. Jonathan Santucci, he's the lefty that's got the velocity. He goes 95 to 97 on his fastball. He also throws a slider, which my understanding in this recent pitching camp, it was as hard as 89 and 91 mile an hour slider. To go with the changeup, and I believe he also started trying to mix in a curveball during the 2025 season. Now we go to Zach Thornton, 2023 draft. Last season between, guess what? High A and Double A, same as Santucci. He had a 1.98 ERA combined, a 0.81 whip. How did opposing hitters do against him as a slash line? They hit 187, 225, 305 slugging, and a 529 OPS. Why is the whip so low? Let's get into it. 5.94 hits per 9 innings, 9.66 K per 9, and then guess what? 1.36 walks per 9 innings. I'm going to repeat. 1.36 walks per 9 innings. As far as his arsenal, got the fastball, maybe goes about pretty much 92 to 94, potential to hit 95. Got a slider. My understanding in camp, slider was as hard as 86 to 88. He also adds in a cutter, a changeup, and a curveball to go with also a 2-seam, 4-seam mix. So, these are the tail of the tape. Can one or the other replace a guy like David Peterson? Who do you have? You got Jonathan Santucci, the higher ranked, higher rated, higher signing bonus, harder fastball. Zach Thornton, possibly the best overall pitch command of any minor league pitcher in the Mets farm system. Which ones do you want to go with? Do you go with certain more of a high ceiling because of a guy like Santucci, because of how hard he throws? Maybe even more of a swing and miss. Or do you go with Zach Thornton? A little bit more consistency overall during the season. Who do you guys got? That's the battle. That's the debate. Do you want even both of them to show up one day and take the place of David Peterson and Damon Naya, who I know is like a discussion and a hot debate in and of himself, who has the extra year, I believe, in his contract for 2027. So those are the guys. Who do you got? Let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys next time.